Hi, I'm Amber. This summer I am finally making the genealogist pilgrimage to Salt Lake City to the Family Search Library. I will also be visiting some ghost towns, some historical sites, and some natural wonders. On the return trip, I'll be retracing the route that my Underwood great grandparents traveled through Idaho when they moved from England to Oregon. Welcome to American Falls, Idaho. This stop on my trip is problematic. There are two big problems, which I will get to in a moment. But first, story time. According to my grandma's sister, Aunt Elsie's memoirs, the Underwood family first settled in Idaho Falls. Then she says, Dad was getting itchy feet again, wanting to make a home for his family and be independent. Mom never told him she might be having a baby. So they loaded up their worldly goods, and saying goodbye to these caring, loving people was very hard to do. Mother remembered the first time she had said goodbye to her family back in England. They were on their way. The trip was rough and barren, lots of sagebrush and plenty of alkali dust. They traveled until they came to American Falls, Idaho. They stayed here. Dad got some odd jobs. Soon enough, Mother was going to have her second child. My brother William George was born on the 28th of May, 1905. They stayed here until Mother and Bill were able to travel. So, according to Aunt Elsie, Bill was born in American Falls and the family stayed there only a short while. This brings up the first problem. According to both his birth certificate and the information Bill himself entered on his marriage license application, he was born in Idaho Falls, not American Falls. So Elsie might be wrong. So that's the first problem. I don't actually have any proof that Uncle Bill was born here or that the Underwood family lived here. In fact, I have more evidence to the contrary. But presuming that they did stop here, I mean, they must have at least passed through. There's still another problem. They would have been here in about 1905, and the town that was here in 1905 is now there, at the bottom of the reservoir. In 1925, American Falls became the first town in the U.S. to be entirely relocated. They moved it to build, where's my hand? That. The American Falls Dam. Well, not actually that one. The one that they finished in 1925 eventually deteriorated and was demolished. And after that, they built this one downstream in 1978. So there are my problems. I don't know for sure if the Underwoods actually lived here, and if they did, they didn't live here. They lived at the bottom of the reservoir. With that being said, let's see what the town has to offer now.